I have a few issues to be. You being our principal opposition, we the ex-servicemen, for last 1231 days today, been on the street. We were assured of certain issues to be resolved to the
नमस्कार दोस्तों, वन रैंक वन पेंशन रिवीजन को लेकर हमारे भूतपूर्व सैनिकों की जो टेबल में बहुत सारी विसंगतियां हुई हैं, करेक्शन हुई है, उनको ठीक कराने के लिए सभी भूतपूर्व सैनिकों ने मीटिंग की गई है। आप यहां पर देख सकते हैं, जितने भी हमारा भूतपूर्व सैनिक समाज है सब एक साथ इकट्ठा हुआ है। आप वीडियो को एंड तक ज़रूर देखिएगा, बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट और ख़ास ये वीडियो आपके लिए होने वाली है, और वीडियो को लाइक भी ज़रूर कर दीजिए।
आप सबका बहुत बहुत भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस के प्रांगण में स्वागत है। बगैर किसी विलंब के और आप में कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष श्री राहुल गांधी जी का, पूर्व रक्षा मंत्री एंटनी साहब का, गहलोत साहब का, मेजर वेद प्रकाश जी का, जो आज ख़ास तौर से रफ़ेल के परिप्रेक्ष्य में जिस प्रकार से वन रैंक वन पेंशन को लेकर आज पूरे देश में देश की तीनों सेनाओं के हमारे सैनिक आज अपने आप में एक असुरक्षा का माहौल जो है उसको लेकर उत्पीड़ित भी हैं, आंदोलित भी हैं, और बहुत भारी गुस्सा हमारे वेटरन्स में है। उनको लेकर आज चर्चा करने के लिए कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष आपके बीच में आए हैं, और मैं बगैर किसी विलंब के पहले मेजर वेद प्रकाश जी से अनुरोध करूंगा, और फिर कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष आपकी बात सुनना चाहेंगे, और फिर आपकी जिज्ञासा, आपका आंदोलन, आपका जिस प्रकार से एक सर्विसमैन का उत्पीड़न किया जा रहा है, जो गुस्सा है, किस प्रकार से कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष उसका निवारण करेंगे। ऊपर मत खड़े होइए प्लीज़, उनके उसका निवारण कैसे करेंगे इसकी चर्चा आपसे कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष करेंगे, मेजर वेद प्रकाश जी।
Current government has indulged into the corrupt practice in the Rafale deal. It has to be highlighted. People have to be educated so that these people learn a lesson that they should never indulge into this. May I now request Air Marshal Saab, because he is expert on Rafale. So, kindly.
I'll go and give the mic. Sir, you can sit and speak, sir.
अध्यक्ष महोदय, साथीगण, मैं हर हफ्ते मोदी गवर्नमेंट की काम पर एक आर्टिकल लिखता हूं, जो मेरे उस पर भी रहता है, ब्लॉग पर भी, और ये राफेल के ऊपर मैंने 6 अगस्त को लिखा था। ये एड्रेस है टू पीएम। इसमें बैकग्राउंड इंफॉर्मेशन दी हुई है।
ये इस साल लिखा आपने?
यस सर, 6 अगस्त को 2018। द प्रोसेस ऑफ आइडेंटिफाइंग ए सुटेबल MMRCA was initiated in the year 2007. RFP was floated globally. 6 contenders were identified: US Boeing, Lockheed for F-18 and F-16, European Rafale from France, Eurofighter, European Consortium, and Gripen from SAB, Swedish, and Russian MiG-35. Most meticulous and professional approach was followed by the IAF as directed by the then UPA government. In conducting field trials, trials were conducted extensively at high altitude, that is Leh, places like Jaisalmer, Bikaner, and humid climate, northeast and southern peninsula. After the trials and the PNC, Price Negotiation Committee, assessment of Rafale came number 1 and Eurofighter number 2. The agreement was that Dassault would supply 18 aircraft in flyaway condition within 3 years, and remaining 108 aircraft were to be built by HAL in India. UPA-2 had finalized all the details. The whole deal got stuck because there was some technical difficulty expressed by HAL. Aircraft which would be manufactured by HAL in India, and the guarantee will be that of OEM, original equipment manufacturer. This was very unprofessional approach by the HAL, which could have been sorted out. The process by NDA-2, instead of settling the affairs of HAL, PM in the 2015 negotiated directly with French government for supply of 36 aircraft. I may tell you, the figure of 36 aircraft does not make up even for 2 squadrons. As stipulated, there is no consideration for very important factors like MR and SOW, that is maintenance reserve and strike of wastage. Just for example, 2 squadron of Mirage 2000 we have on inventory, for which 50 aircraft are maintained to take the notice of MR and SOW. The PM signed a government-to-government deal in 2016 for 30 aircraft. The delivery schedule is supposed to be 18 aircraft by end of 2019 and the remaining 18 aircraft by 2022. It is reliably learned that Anil Ambani and Gautam Adani were also present during the signing of this deal in France. The Reliance Defense has been given an offset contract, which means that 50% of the contracted offer, that is 60,000 crores, which works out to rupees 30,000 crores, to be transferred to Reliance Defense. Reliance Defense has already purchased 144 acres of land in Nagpur, for which extensive work is going on. Present status of the IAF, which is very important. Present status of the IAF, officially it is claimed that they are with 31 squadron against 42.5 squadron strength necessary. The figure of 31 squadron includes 8 squadron of MiG-21 and 2 squadrons of MiG-27. They are quite outdated and considered not operational utility. Actually, IAF is down to nearly 21 operational squadrons. PM Sir, nation wants to know why is the cost difference of rupees 1100 crores per aircraft now NDA and then UPA 2. How is the gap of 90 aircraft is to be filled up? 126 minus 36. How could Reliance Defense be offered an offset contract with zero experience in the field? Since IAF is nearly down to 21 squadron, how do the shortfall of nearly 21 squadrons is going to be filled up? Actually, media should be questioning, but they have become spineless. Hopefully, CAG is left with some courage. PM Sir, we have no doubt that your honesty, personal honesty, except few thousand crores may be transferred to the party fund. That is what it is, sir. This is what I had written on 6th of August, 2018.
Thank you, sir. General Satbir Singh ji wanted to also interject and intervene. May I pass on?
Rahulji, I have a few issues to be. You being our principal opposition, we the ex-servicemen, for last 1231 days today, been on the street. We were assured of certain issues to be resolved to the entire satisfaction what it ought to be, ethically, morally, and what our security deserves. Unfortunately, 1231 days, and we haven't even got acknowledgement of the letters written to the Prime Minister. The last one written just about 5 days back. We are very concerned, anguished, and therefore request you as the President of the principal opposition to take up these issues with the government with all the might, with the assistance of other parties too, to ensure that the national security, which is paramount in this country, we are soldiers of the nation. And therefore, what was done, in fact, the biggest one is our one rank, one pension, which has a specific definition, which was given by the government at 5 different locations, 5 different papers, government papers. And once it was implemented, they are calling it one rank, one pension, whereas it is nowhere close to one rank, one pension. It is one rank, n number of pensions. Therefore, that is not yet done. The rank and file of the whole nation, of our soldiers, widows, dependents, they are all concerned. So we want you as the president of the principal party, opposition, to kindly assist us in getting this done. That is one. Second, sir, there are other very important issues which we would like to discuss. Today may not be sufficient time. Some other time, if you give it to us, we can have discussion with you. The biggest one, which were earlier agreed to, that like all other sections of society have their own commissions, like Women Commission, like Minority Commission, like Scheduled Caste Commission. Ex-servicemen have no such commission. We want ex-servicemen commission to come up, to be headed by an ex-serviceman and also membered by ex-servicemen. The third one, sir, that it was promised to us in 73 when our pensions were reduced, that government will give second assured career till the age of 60 years. Pensions were reduced, but that has not been done. This government assured us, has not done it. So this is the third which is important, which is required to be done. Other two are the widows. I have 6,45,000 widows in the country today. And they are not getting their due, what they ought to be. We request that their pensions be enhanced. They're just 9,000 rupees basic. With these 2 children, parents, it is difficult. All widows of the country, 6,45,000 as on today, 1st April. So we want this to be helped out and their pensions enhanced, at least to the Sipai's pension, at least to the Sipai's widow, which is 80% of the total widows. So that is the request. Reservist, in 76, about 1,76,000 people were sent on reserve. But they were also getting very less. We want their pensions to be enhanced. Next one is ECHS, our healthcare. Our healthcare is getting into bad shape. Our impaneled, we were promised, in fact, your government has said 13 hospitals must come up. They are nowhere on the site. They have even cancelled that. So other issues we can discuss in your whatever time you give it to us. Today, one rank, one pension, actual one, which the Prime Minister has been speaking at every place that he has given, is misleading the nation. We've been crying hoarse everywhere that that is not the case. But only few days back when Subhash Chandra Bose's 75 years of government formation was there, he again announced it from the Red Fort that he has given one rank, one pension. How painful it is to us. How painful it is to us. Yes. And where so many glorious people sat on that and unfurled the flags. And here we are listening lies after lies. Yes. And he in Bhopal accepted it. That he has not given one rank, there are certain faults. And here he says, no, he's given. In Rajasthan. In fact, wherever you go, sir, if he is saying every day, you also say he's not been given. And everyone will say that you will grant. He's 26th February, he issued an order. 17th February 2014, he gave it. And that order is also not been implemented.
Thank you, sir.